Good morning. Welcome to Say Set Tarot. I'm Kiera. I'm not here for like shares or subscriptions, but I did hear that it helps the message to circulate. That's a decision you have to make on your end. Links to personals is below. Listen for energy and not signs. Energy can be on people, places, things, situations. Speaking of, I heard that there's fighting at the table. The Hermit here with the Sun. So with the Six of Swords, I'm picking up collectively that this Leo season, Leo Virgo season, so the month of August here, okay, which is the span of Leo going into Virgo, so definitely the month of August here. The Six of Swords is going to be a transition here. There's also something that someone was doing in the dark. I'm picking up a very manipulative energy from this Hermit here. I'm also thinking of the Nightmare Before Christmas. That energy here, like there's somebody's secret objective that's here on the back end that people are talking about here. There's a sense of banishment here. You see all the birds there. There's a sense of banishment here, but it's like Spirit is saying it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's like you have to go through something. It may be embarrassing or shameful here with the Sun here, but I mean, you'll be stronger for it. But interestingly enough, I kept hearing there's fighting at the table. Okay. When I was shuffling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks, you had Mouse and Achieve Harmony fall out of this deck. So there is some type of snake energy, some type of nosy energy, some type of manipulative energy out here. And then you heard advice from a friend, or I saw advice from a friend, and take care, enemies are working against you. So I feel like this is just some real frenemy fake stuff. We've been talking about the smoke that's coming with Leo season for a while, but literally this is exactly what I heard. There's fighting at the table. So I was like, okay, let's come see what this means collectively. But I'm picking up on just like a whole group, a family, you know, co-workers just turning. It's almost like if they're under a spell or something, like, or maybe they were working together under a spell, like under some alliance or some type of pact. Well, that pact is broken, and that's the only thing that was holding these people together. I'm picking up diversity too. Like this could be a lot of different people you wouldn't put together, but I was like, you're like, you know, I always thought that was an odd mix or odd couple, but come to find out they have some type of pact or some type of commonality, and it's something dark. It's something that's toxic. Spirit, show me what this means. There's fighting at the table, please. There's fighting at the table. What does that mean? 5 of Wands. There's some type of competition, adversity. There's also, look at all these doppelgangers, clones. It's like so confusing with who's who. It's like a whole bunch of people who have spun lies to the point where you can't even tell, you know, if they're being honest, if they're telling the truth. They like each other, don't like each other. They do this all the time. It's something else I'm picking up. There's also no way to defend yourself in this type of energy. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. You can't tell somebody trying to hug you, hit you. This is also giving me a brawl or a riot. That type of energy where it's just stuff flying everywhere. But this was like the plan to begin with, is what I'm picking up off of here. Because in this whole situation, you only have one actual human. The rest of these are beasts. Specifically come for that. There's fighting at the table. The Emperor and the 7 of Wands. And then look, the Emperor is in the middle here. So there's some type of Mars energy, action energy. This is also giving me Capricorn energy. Capricorn, Aries, sometimes Scorpio for me, but definitely Capricorn and Aries here with the Emperor. For me, with the 7 of Wands here and the 5 of Wands. Like you're surrounded by chaos here. There's some type of authority figure here. Someone's having to rise from the ashes. This is also giving me like pride energy, where there's got to be like a leader selected. Someone has to win here with the Emperor being in the middle here. But you see, that's just drama, drama, drama. There's a turning here. The Badger and the Fox. But look, that Fox got something to protect, something to lose here. There's an investment here that this family, this energy feels like they're going to go for. I also feel like this Emperor could be very protected too. So this is a collective message. I don't know where you are in this, but if you see someone, this goes back to that energy that I had. There's a reading called They Had to Learn the Hard Way. This is like a part 2 of that, because this emperor here is standing in full authority, full command. This person wouldn't be an emperor if they hadn't already earned themselves this status. The emperor has authority. The emperor could have these 5 of Wands, these goons behind them, but this person finna find out when they attack and learn the hard way that somebody's not what they thought they was. They not what they look like. This is also giving me that energy that you're going to have to contend for the belt, your authority. My nose is starting to run, actually. So there could be a secretion here, leak, a spill. Something's coming out. I expect nothing less when you have the Lion's Gate that is open from 7:26 to 8:12, peaking on 8:8. You also have a full moon. We're in full moon energy 3 or 4 days before and after. And then on top of all of that, we're in Leo season collectively with the sun just hanging overhead. So this is a lot here. We have a full moon in Aquarius tomorrow. So that talks about, and I told you we're in that energy, that talks about releasing of a group. So it looks like by force, with the Emperor being here, with the Aries energy, that is Mars. Continue to speak to me, please, Spirit. You got the 9 of Cups here. This is like by any means necessary. There's no more time to pretend with the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you got to make a move on it. Why? 2 of Cups in the Sun with the 4 of Pentacles. There is some decision that someone has been withholding. Like, I feel like this decision was already made a long time ago, but they never expressed it. I'm also picking up on a relationship out here. I feel like this Emperor had many contenders here. You could have like a lot of suitors, male or female. This Emperor energy, the person who is in the choosing power, the authority power, the decision making power, could have had a whole bunch of like casual dates out here, but also a family as well. So this person has just been sitting here in the midst of all this chaos, and it came to this point because someone was not able to move forward to what they actually wanted. Well, now that things are out of hand, they're going to have to go ahead and check everybody. It's also making clearer the best path, the best combination, the best suitor. Again, that 2 of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but it's the best fit for this person. This chaos is showing you exactly why you don't want to fool with these people, or why you do want to fool with the other person. Who else was that had this energy? I think it was Aquarius that said they're making them look good. So there's fighting at the table here. Yes, they make them look good, Aquarius. That was 6 days ago. So all of this mess here, where everybody is like being catty and speaking for you, is something else that I'm getting. You an Emperor. You don't need nobody to speak for you. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly the route you take. I feel like you've just been watching. That Hermit energy was out here just collecting information and data, when the whole time you knew exactly what you were doing. That's why you never spoke on nothing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 2 of Pentacles. You just was buying your time here, letting things balance out. Or I feel like you thought things would balance out so you could take this offer here with this 10 of Cups. But 10 of Swords, it didn't balance out. This is also pushing you to stand in your authority here. If you want something, go get it. If you know something, say something. You see something, point it out. You've been sitting here thinking the problem was going to resolve itself. It was just going to get better. You know, they was going to fight till they got tired and fall out. No. Because somebody got something to fight for. Somebody got something to protect. Your energy means something to somebody. Male or female, you are the breadwinner. You have the resources, and they not just finna let you go like that. I feel like also the energy, who is that? It might have been, who is that? I said don't dog them out though. I can't remember. It was in that fellas, should you keep them or not reading. For my fellas, should you keep them or should you keep her or not? It's on the channel. And now it was some person I got to, I was like, now if you don't want them, that's one thing, but don't dog them out. You know, get rid of them. But there was also this energy of somebody who don't want to be gotten rid of. They was harassing, stalking, following. So it was like, I'm just going to treat them like shit. Maybe they'll go away. This person has something to lose here. So you're going to have to chin check them, period, and point blank. Spirit, why was I hearing this fighting at the table? Because you ain't saying nothing. This is like you sitting right there And I'm just seeing those scenes in movies where everyone's like, she wants this, no, he wants that, no, I'm his best friend, I'm his sister, I'm his mom. And then somebody's like, silence, I will make the decision. It's like, okay, finally, good morning. There's fighting at the table. What is that about, Spirit? Continue to speak to me, please. There's fighting at the table. New love and unrequited love with separation on the bottom of the deck. You are now about to witness the power. Many men wish death on me. That's what this is here. 50 Cent here. I feel like you're still waist deep in something here. New love with unrequited love. You're still waist deep here. This Aries energy I've been talking about for a while. Wherever you have this Aries energy, this Mars energy in your chart, you are in the den of hyenas. Look, surrounded by your competition everywhere. And they fierce. This also bringing me that Capricorn reading. They intend to fight you for it. You have new love, unrequited love with separation on the bottom of the deck here. You already know exactly what works for you. Whether it's a person, place, situation, or thing. You know exactly what it is that works for you. And you're finally stating that out loud with that sun energy. That's also like Pentacle energy, bringing it into the 3D here. And it's just on and popping. You got wands. There's anger out here. 5, 6, 7, that's 14 wands out here. You could have up to 14 adversaries, or the 14 in fire energy that's giving me temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. You could do good but not better than me. It's like all of these people are, I don't want to say less than you, but I feel like they give less than you in life. They're not as motivated, not as committed, not as dedicated to their journey. But by being around you, they're getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You tired of that. Meanwhile, you want to be like more like-minded people. More like-minded environment. More complementary energy. And with this new love and unrequited love, you're having to dismiss everybody else. You can't take, they can't go. Even if you wanted them to, they cannot sustain the higher vibration to be able to go with you to this new matrix. So you're having to separate from them. Heart-to-heart conversation and give your relationship a chance. Baby, religious factors here and flirt here. I feel like it's been customary for you to play games, for you to have multiple people around, for you to have attention around. You've been raised, taught, conditioned that it's okay. Like if you have attention, you're winning. If you have money, you're winning. If you have power, you're winning. If you have options, you're winning. But you're changing your perception and saying, no, a real man or a real woman, a real boss, real dedication and commitment means that I choose one thing and I commit myself to it. I'm going to dedicate myself to this cause. And if this cause should spill out into other, I'm hearing sedimentaries, smaller rivers, I think that's the word. Anyway, if this one river, this one cause spills out into other areas, then I'm doing a good job. Oh, y'all, look. Someone is saying no. Throw some here, throw some there, throw some here, throw some there. Then you're going to be a boss, a winner. I'm hearing show off, show out, separation here. When you tell these people this with love, that you're moving in a new direction towards a new person, a new lifestyle, a new matrix, they're going to be upset because the truth is they don't even care for you. They just care for what you can do for them and where you can take them. Yeah, I hope my sound not glitching. I'm going to be mad. That's what this is about. So this is like, I said this before. If you can't drink, if you can't smoke, if you can't kick it, then they can't drink, smoke, and kick it. You were someone's gate key. You were the way in. And it's like, I used to hang out there. I used to have a friend there, and they used to let us in for free. That's this type of energy. But you went in a different direction. You don't work here anymore. But it's because all this drama, and I was saying that about that 6 of Swords energy. It's like all this gossiping, mess, cattiness, fighting. This all going on, and you didn't flown away with spirit. You didn't departed. So I feel like you emotionally, mentally departed, but you've been inspired to move, and you've emotionally started detaching, but you haven't said anything. Heart to heart conversation out here, because you already know that it's going to be an issue. That's exactly what this is here. Because I get the energy that this group of people, this job, this situation, they haven't worked on shit since you got there. It's been up since you got there. You the emperor. You've taken control. You said, follow me. This Leo energy out here, Leo had energy like that last year that said, you know, you want to be in charge. Oh, the 5 of damn wands on the bottom of the deck again. You want to be in charge? Okay, you got it. And then you look up and say, dang, why y'all don't do nothing? Justice. This was your karma for this prideful energy. This is a tyrant out here, or you used to be. You collected all these little groupies behind you. I feel like along the way you may have come across a person, a situation, an environment that was good for you, but it was different, so you rejected it. There's a return energy that I'm feeling out here. Even though it says new love, unrequited and a separation, I don't feel like it's a new love. I feel like with this new love and unrequited, it was something that spirit tried to introduce to you that you rejected initially because you hadn't separated from this energy. So they wasn't gonna, like, it's like you were already like ruminating over something, thinking over something, and you couldn't really think or focus on it because you had all this babble in your ear. The Tower of Babylon has fallen. Remember when the tower fell? They didn't speak the same language anymore. You got the King of Swords out here, looking very fierce, very determined, and the Three of Swords. This is not trying to hear no victim energy, none of that. With the Four of Swords, you can go on somewhere with that. Why? Because you have learned your lesson here. Some sense of karma, some sense of obedience is stepping in with the Four of Pentacles again out here. And the Sun. This season, you are about to, I just heard, gather what you have left, and you're moving forward towards this ending. And then the Ace of Cups. This is a new love. There's a transformation out here. But look, his back is turned. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Because you already know people's motives. That's what wands always give me. They always give me inspiration and motive here. So all these people got you cornered in, thinking they're, you know, under the pretense that they're protecting you, thinking this is what you want. And this is not what you want to take into your future here. This is not that. That's fighting at the table. Think about who's at your table, though. It'd be your friends, your family. It'd be people you invited there. I feel like you invited them to this table as a farewell dinner. And they ain't even know it. And you're letting them know this is what it is. This is how it was going to be. You already knew there was going to be disappointment, crying, victim mode. You're not trying to hear that. Your decision has been made here. Very firm here. You know what you need to know. You've done your research here. The verdict is in. And you're aware that some feelings going to get hurt. But it's just time. It's just time here. Spirit, what's this Sun with the Two of Cups over here for the collective? For this is fighting at the table energy. Cancer energy out here, which also has the Emperor in it, and it also always gives me a Libra with this duality out here. This is a duality in itself, the Aries Libra energy. They share energy here. There is a moving Apollo, the sun god, flying across the sky. So Leo energy as well here. So you got Leo, Aries, Libra here, and I'm not caring about the signs more so than the energy. The energy of exposure, creativity, feel-goodedness, command, control, action, 2 fire signs, and in that Libra here, in the right direction. In the right direction. And you're letting it be known to everybody else. Y'all can stop fighting now. I've chosen a winner. Y'all can stop now. That's what this is. You've chosen. Pride is something else that I'm hearing here. 8 of Cups and the Page of Swords. Y'all can go home now. I got what I need. I've seen enough. This is also giving me an audition energy. It's making me feel like it's auditioning for like a reality TV show though. And somebody doing too much. for this attention, for the directors, for the interview. Someone's doing too much and they're still not going to get selected. I'm picking up that someone has been misguided on what you were looking for. Someone thought you would, you wanted extra, ratchet, loud. This is not that. This is not that. And come to find out the whole time you wanted something that had more substance, something more mild, something more firm and consistent. But everybody came in with the rah 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 rah, and you was like, we selected somebody, and they like, what? I'm also getting judgment heavy. But look what they got on. But look how they talk. He too short. He too tall. Look at his shoes. Look at her weave. Where she live. How many kids they got. That's something I'm picking up too here. It's probably why that Four of Pentacles keeps coming out, where you just kind of withholding information and you like it don't matter. Y'all dismiss. I've chosen this one. They want to know why. Because I don't see you explaining yourself here. Heart-to-heart conversation here. I feel like it's very one-sided. I picked that up in Gemini at one point too. That plot twist I've been feeling for Geminian energy for a while. That's Mercury. Mercury's about to go retrograde. That's some time when things are seen. Things are rediscovered. It's things you didn't see the first time. It's that fact-checking energy. Aquarius had an energy like that called, nah, fact-checked it. This is Aquarius full moon. Something don't make sense. You got a Page of Cups here with the Ace of Swords here and a Nine of Cups. You're communicating with love. This is what I want. But now altogether you got Five Swords out here. They not trying to hear that. This is when the apologies and the crying and stuff come in, and this Page of Cups just flipped upside down with this Ace of Swords. They gonna cuss you out shortly after they apologize. This is grieving in a very toxic way. This is a why. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm gonna do better. Well, fuck you then. I hate you. I'm gonna bust out your windows and I'm gonna beat her up. This is that, which makes sense now when I was talking about and you know what, that's crazy because I kept picking this up in the masculine energy and the fellas. So I don't know if you're male or female, but whoever's in the masculine energy, whoever's the breadwinner, whoever's the decision maker, because you have some women who have suitors like this. And they've been out here popping and now they ready to be with one person. And you have men out here like this. So whoever this person is in this energy, that's like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Don't buy me nothing else. Don't come by. Like, quit calling my phone. I'm locking in. This energy, you're going to have to watch your back and your new person's back, because that's what this fighting at the table is. Your people that used to be your people up until this point, not because you don't like them, but just because y'all have grown in different ways here. Libra energy out here again. They could very well try to attack you. Seven of Pentacles. This is what happens when you have a whole bunch of frenemies sitting around you. You can't even move. They know all your business. They know where you be. You know who I miss. You know where I be. Cardi B. That's a Libra energy. Now, yeah, they know where you and your person be. They gonna be giving you hell. They gonna be popping up on you, trying to fight y'all while y'all out, and fine to bump into you. Like, nah, whatever. And then you got the Hermit just slid out over here as an issue with this King of Swords and the Three of Swords. This Four of Swords energy. You're gonna have to shut it down, break some hearts, hurt some feelings, because they don't understand. No. This is the energy of people not understanding. No. They still, I feel like once you quiet the noise, there's still going to be up to like 2 people that feel like you're just not talking to them. Like they can still wing you here. Like they can still be a third party. Like they can still influence you. This is even an energy, yeah, in your new matrix here. And look, I was just going to say with the King of Pentacles here, your new matrix that you're committed to, being the breadwinner, doing the right thing, running the home. This is giving me the energy of somebody, even if you're a male and you are cutting, you checking your homeboys. You telling your homeboys like, hey, I'm getting married now, me and my wife, this and that. This is a homeboy who feel like your wife ain't shit. She don't run nothing. Ain't nothing changed since she here. Still gonna come over. Still gonna eat your food, kick it at your house, play video games in your living room. I don't care if you married now. What she got to do with me? This is somebody like, oh, you ain't talking to me, I'm your best friend. Same female. This is like somebody's sister or mom. Like, I don't care about him. They consider you switching up by establishing healthy boundaries here. You need space for this new matrix to grow. And for you out there listening, this isn't even about a person. This isn't about a relationship or a man or a woman. This is about the new matrix. Whatever this person or you are coming into, whether it be a new job, a new home, you know, whatever, it's going to make this person, it's going to make you better. It's going to complement you in ways that the old matrix just didn't do. This is like a child who is grown and they can't fit their shoes no more. Somebody mad, like, no, you're going to wear those shoes. I don't care if they too little. I bought them. I don't care if they hurt your feet. I don't care if the back of your heel bleeding. Instead of saying, I can completely understand why you would need some new shoes, some bigger shoes. I don't want you to be in pain. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. Do what you need to do. This is somebody that says, no, I don't care about none of that. I did that for the validation of myself, and I'm going to continue to do this for the validation of myself. You are here for the validation of me. This is what you've been dealing with. And you realize, like, okay, I thought you would grow out of this, or, you know, it was a phase. No, this is who these people are. This is who you attracted. You want to be a boss, you attracted a whole bunch of minions. Now you're saying, this isn't really what I want to do with my power and my authority. Y'all got to go. You got unsuccessful plans and time to get out of a situation. You're realizing no one's going to change. No one's going to grow. They're not going to clean up their act, get their mess together. You're just going to have to go. It's unsuccessful. You can't untie this knot. This is who they are. There's a kink they need to work out within themselves. And you realize that now. That's that Virgo energy was trying to save somebody. You can't save them. Like, this is, that was Virgo who was like, oh, I know they're an alcoholic and an addict now, but back in the day, we were best friends. So I'm going to try to get them into rehab, and I'm going to try to cover up for them, hide what they doing, because, you know, I want people to see them the way that I see them. But alas, you have no choice here, and they're in Leo season, but to go ahead and cut them off, because now they're fighting at the table. Now they're fighting at the table because they ass shouldn't be there. That's why. That's why they're fighting at the table. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex and muddled, unclear thinking. This is your people here. With forces working against you and a stubborn, aggressive person on the bottom of the deck. I don't think that it's an aggressive or stubborn person. It's an aggressive, stubborn energy. But again, you have that Aries energy here. You have people working against you because they're trying to change you and you're being stubborn. You won't change. You want to grow. You want change, but they won't change. This is your people with this deep friendship with someone of the same sex, even if it's of the opposite sex. This is giving me like family, friends, the bros, the sissies. With this muddled, unclear thinking, like they got shit fucked up. They cannot see the forest for the trees. They can't see your growth. They can't see the big picture. They're just like, why I can't come over here no more? Why I can't walk around your house half naked no more? Why I can't just come in here and eat out your fridge no more? Why I can't sit down here and smoke weed all day while your new baby in the other room sleep? The baby can't smoke weed. He okay? Turn the fan on. No, you can't. You're trying to get it together, and this isn't happening here. So the Four of Pentacles kept showing itself. You need to take what you need to take and get the hell on. There's nothing you can say to this person. Everything you say to this person is going to result in a 5. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords here. But look, that's what this is. It's Badger energy. You have something to protect at this point here. You was running with them at first, but nah. You know who's who out of this mess here. Again, this clone energy. I've been dreaming about them. Clones, doppelgangers, twins. That Us movie with the fucking, all the little people that look alike. And it's weird. Super creepy. But it's super real. Somebody was trying to be like you, pretend to be like you just so they could be around you. It was like, if I talk like a duck and I walk like a duck, I'm gonna be a duck. You're not a duck. No, you're not. That ain't all it takes to be a boss, to be the breadwinner, to be in charge. It's not just an act. Good news is out here with ear. So whatever you've been waiting on is here. I do feel like you needed to check in with this situation over here to see what was up, and then an exciting event here. So yeah, there's something in your life. Stepping into a new experience just tried to fall over here on the Hermit card. There's something going on in your life. There's an upgrade that you have, whoever I'm talking to, whatever energy this is, that other people cannot be involved in. Please see where you have Aries in your chart. Because I feel like that's where the smoke is going to be during Leo season. Go to your natal chart. See where you have Aries. That's where the smoke is going to be right now. What house is it in? If you have Aries in your 4th house, around your home, there's fighting at the table. If you have it in your 10th house, around your work, there's going to be fighting at the table, at work. If you have it in your 7th house, around relationships, then there's fighting at the table. Now you know who we're talking about here. It's some people with this hermit energy out here. It's an issue that will not let you fucking be. Unrequited love, separation. You telling them, I'm going in a new direction. I'm going in a new direction. I'm going in a new direction. They not trying to hear that. They like, yeah, okay. Hey, I don't smoke anymore. They burning one. Like, it's whatever. You can do one more. You can smoke for me. You gonna have to actually smack like you're gonna have to check somebody. Because you have something that's coming in here with this good news. This is an exciting event and stepping into a new experience where this can't go. This is like you're getting a promotion, or you're starting a new company, or you got a new job where you can't do this anymore. You can't do this type of stuff anymore. Sagittarius, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. November, more Sagittarius energy and depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. I feel like there is a Sagittarius energy that is your adversity, your op. You might want to look into that. The energy, not the person. So if you're looking around for a Sagittarius, you're going to get got. You need to be looking around for a frenemy around you. Someone who feels like it's friendly competition, it's healthy competition. You can do good. I'm going to do good too, but this has gone dark. They said all of that, and now that you really are doing good and progressing, this is like two people who said, let's diet together. Let's be accountability partners. So you like, hey, you up? Let's go for the walk. I'm up on my walk. They're like, yeah, I'm up on my walk. And then they start to drop off. But you don't. They don't answer the phone. You still doing your walk. They don't show up. You still meal planning, meal prepping. They not showing up at the farmer's market. You there. So now we see that you're looking better, feeling better, you're progressing, and by you taking care of yourself, you're bringing in different abundance. Maybe because you were at the market, you bumped into someone, you got some information, now you got an interview here. This person is now mad. Your accountability partner that fell off, they're now mad. They're in this energy of like, no, I said you could do good, but not that good. When I stopped, you were supposed to stop. Or you didn't come and get me. You didn't beg me. You didn't try to persuade me. Nah, you need to be the boss of your own life. Everybody said they was going to diet and da-da-da-da-da. Everybody said they was going to be an accountability partner. All y'all keep falling off. So I had to take matters into my own hands because I really want this. And I'm willing to fight for it. Up against all of this mess here. And then somebody got the audacity to blame you, which is why you had to clap back at their ass. Nah. And get out my face. How dare you? And it's somebody that you talk to that keep bringing up stuff. That's something else I'm picking up too. You can't move forward. They so happy for you, but they salty. And then when you check them, like right here, this is a hater. Ace of Swords with the Page of Cups in reverse. Remember it flipped in reverse? Remember they was like, yeah. And then it flipped over? Yeah, this is a shady motherfucker. Now they throwing salt. And it's like, yeah, I'm so happy for you. And your little, promotion. Or whatever. They doing that. And then you like, what you mean, little promotion? I ain't mean it like that. Yes, they did. But they won't go away. If you mad and you salty and you so pressed, why won't you just go away? Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. They're now starting to spin the narrative in their mind that you did this on purpose. You want to embarrass me. You knew what you were doing. I'm like, what? That's what there's fighting at the table. You need to clear house, baby. Fair woman, this is like the Queen of Swords for me. So you got the Queen and King of Swords out here. Lion, time to act, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. During this Leo season, there is nothing that you're going to be able to do at this point. You got to speak your truth. You and this person, King and Queen of Swords for me. You and this person on the same page, whether you realize it or not, which is that y'all not friends. It is what it is. Things aren't how they used to be. They're not going to be at this point. I'm going to pick this up real quick and see about your new energy over here. Because all of this is because you're going in a new direction, a more positive direction. And I do see that you're trying to do this in the most fair and kind way. This is bittersweet for you. Strength energy again on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. Yeah, they intend to fight you for it. They intend to fight you for it. Ace of Wands here with the Nine of Cups. Because they see that you're about to make a break for something. And they intend to fight you for it. That's that Capricorn energy. You see a little bit of a lot of different blended energies out here. That's why. I just saw the religious factors card. That gives me like Hierophant energy, which is like Taurus, which has been in the dark side of Venus. That entitlement, that selfishness, which is also sharing. Stay optimistic. Yeah, that they have been in true love. You're everything they ever wanted to be, but they're not anything like what you imagine your future. Sorry. And that goes for friendships, family, whatever. This is like coming from a home where your parents were not very active. They're proud of you as a child. You're amazing. You make them look great, but you are not proud of them as parents. They were not amazing. They didn't do shit for you. It's like that type of energy. You and your childhood best friend were great. Amazing. And then y'all grew up and one started doing their thing over there and you start doing your thing over here, and it just doesn't match anymore. They're proud of you. They're like, oh, look at my best friend. But you like, I can't really say, oh, look at my best friend, can I? You know? And I talked about this. Like, don't pretend like y'all don't know people like this. Yes, you love people for who they are, but that does not mean, for instance, would you take your sibling with no bra on and nipples poking through to an interview with you? No, you wouldn't. Would you take your man smoking a blunt up to the police station to put in a report? No, you wouldn't. He already smoking weed walking in that bitch. Like, you know, it paints a negative narrative. And that's the thing. Whether you know them or not, other people do not. And you're realizing that whether or not you have sentiment for something, that collectively on a larger scale, that's why you had that forest muddled, unclear thinking, they can't seem to get past themselves. They can't seem to get past the fact that we don't live on the planet by ourselves. There's other people, that we have to have alliances, and we have to have, you know, collaborations put together in order to progress. And no one's going to want to work with that, because whether or not you love them, you know them, you've put that time in to know their history, other people do not, nor do they care, nor are they interested. And for some reason they just can't get their shit together. They can't sit there and be quiet, or go put on some clothes real quick, or put the blunt out and spray for a second, sir, please. No, they can't do that. So now they're a hindrance. The Sun here with the Two of Cups, Spirit, and the Six of Wands. What's that all about for whoever this is? And we return right back. There's a Seven of Swords energy out here with the Lovers. That's Geminian energy out here. The Lovers, the Two of Cups. There's something that has went from appreciation to like love. Like, I appreciate you. Like, we're good friends, to like, you the best. Can't imagine life without you. So rushing in, you're running away now. You're running towards something here. There's a strategy, there's a plan here. The time is just right. 6-6 here. The balance is out here. It's just time. The timing is right. Why is the timing right? They're in Leo season. That portal is open. And I just be coming out the top asbestos. That's Nikki. And then the Sun again with the Six of Swords. It's just time. I feel like it's conducive. That's all. This commitment here for you to walk away from all the stress. You know now exactly what you want to do. Because of all this recklessness and this fighting, which is another Sagittarius energy with the Nine of Wands. All this fighting and recklessness after what was said, after the lies were discovered, you're moving forward with little of nothing. He ain't got none of them swords on the damn boat. He like, you can keep them, baby. I just need the boat. I'm leaving this whole, it's a new matrix here. Kidney energy, inner child energy. I'm hearing Toni Braxton, breathe again. What's this Knight of Swords here? The Ten of Cups coming out as an issue with the Three of Swords again. There's some reckless energy out here. Whatever this energy is that just rushed in here to push you forward here, to help you push this boat out to sea so you can get on to your journey. It involves some people, situations, things that you thought was down for life. Like you got default ill, okay? You're disappointed in them. Somebody or something just showed its ass. And now you see it for what it is here. And you like, okay, well, this is the perfect time for me to announce that I'm resigning anyway. That's what this is. It's like you and your boss could have been extra cool, extra friendly, and they want to pop their shit. Yeah, the student is out here. You just learned something, and now you're ready to take actions. Lots of fire energy, masculine energy out here, and then they go to lovers again. You seen enough here. You're not going to continually be in your head about, did they mean that? Why'd they say that? Why'd they do that? No, this don't make sense. Because they said what they said, they did what they did, and they meant it. You see that now. 7 of Pentacles here. There's a pattern that's been established here with people talking out their mouth. Look at that parchment over there. You got a record, a list here. You just been sitting there, and now you got another look. And now you got the King. Now you got the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and you got the Knight of Cups over here, and then you got the King of Swords. Now you know who you want to set your intentions with, who you want to work with here, partner with, where you want to go here, how you want to build here, and you're about to take action. Somebody over here just minding their business. Just minding their business. You also got a lot of people out here. You can have a love child is something I just heard here. And then there's someone outside of this situation. I'm also picking up on the energy of like someone's trying to give you an offer that you're not interested in because you see someone just as motivated, just as inspired as you. You're ready to work with them. They're still in a very independent energy here. So I feel like you're going towards someone trying to be the emperor with them, and you're stonewalling somebody else at the same time here. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands here with the Knight of Wands. It's a 9 of Wands. You are fighting to move away from something. What's the 2 of Cups, Spirit? How would this other party view this energy? Healing family issues and worth waiting for. This is somebody you already know. You've already come across this person, and y'all wasn't in alignment. When you came across this person, they could have told you like you would be so much better in this department, or you would be so much better if you got away from those friends, or you would be so much better if you had your own space, and you rejected them because of the hype, the babble that was in your ear. It looked good, it felt good. I'm the man. Until that's fighting at the table. Let your friends help you is out here. Yeah, you had too much of an entourage, too many people around you, too much noise. And this person was just like, I'm going to have to deal with them later. And it could be family and friends here. You had 2 energies on either side of that Emperor here. Coming out as an issue, you have romantic feelings, express your love, and reconciliation. They have feelings for you, and I feel like they always will, but they're not quite sure if that's enough for them to actually reconcile with you. You know, and I feel like this person, ooh, shit. That's why this fight. Oh, Lord. Ooh, wee. That's why there's fighting at the table. Thank you, Spirit. After you go through all of this drama and mess, which is, you got to. This is what's destined here. You finally move towards this person. You finally turned into the Emperor energy out here. This is the message of the Divine Masculine fighting at the table with the Sun. This is that. You finna get rejected after all of that. After all of that, this Divine Feminine, this Empress energy that ain't showed itself because they don't want to be, they're not your Empress. You missed this opportunity, but you still have to right your wrongs. This is that Libra reading, bearing witness. Oh my goodness. So they're going to tell you they love you. They always will. But they don't know if they want to reconcile with that. Like they're not, like that's not enough. Separation on the bottom of the deck here with true love. Since y'all separated, you know, like they realized that this wasn't really true love. They realized they were looking for a different type of love, a soulmate energy here, and they released you and they freed themselves from you. They feel like you were for a time when they were younger, and they felt like, you know, they were trying to love you through a situation because they were younger. They feel like that was naivety on their part, trying to love you away from this situation when you had to go through it to become who you are. They don't mind telling you this, because there ain't no hard feelings, but the way you feel about them is not the way they feel about you here. With playfulness, they don't mind kicking it with you, you know, every now and then. They don't mind going out with you, having a drink or whatever. Again, I'm gonna always have love for you, but you know, I was just at a different time and you were at a different time. It didn't match up with attraction and new love. I'm looking for something else. I'm not on that anymore. I want something fresh here. So release your ex here. Well, love yourself first. I just can't go back. You know, like since I've been on my journey, I can't return to that place, which you really can't blame them, because you had all this or you have, this is energy here where you got all this mess around you that you're clearing up, and this mess was there because you never stood firm with nobody. You never was the emperor. You were the emperor, but you wasn't acting like it. You were in the shadow side where you like the attention, you like the hoes, you like everybody fawning over you, fighting over you, and one person stood out and tried to be there for you, but you wasn't going for that at the time. Again, you thought things would play out, mellow out. This is you thinking you can spin the block, and now they wasn't there. And you're trying to get yourself together. You're telling your family and friends, like, that's it, I'm moving forward, but you're too late. Because when you pop up to this person, pay attention to the red flags and calling in your soulmate, they're just going to feel like you're not the one. You're not what they were praying for. It's got to be something different. I do see that you're going to try, but they're never going to believe you with this deception. You scarred this person. You hurt this person pretty bad to the point where they had to go into some type of healing for themselves. And they have, you know, forgiven you, but they're not about to return to that or retreat and wedding. They are committed to something else. They'd rather move away from you and go towards something else more serious here. They just can't take you serious here. Stay optimistic, chemistry, passion, codependency. Yeah, and now you are the chaser. Oh my God. Past relationship, religious factors, getting to know each other. It's safe for you to love, trust, forgiving and learning. Give your relationship a chance. Flirt, finances and career. Oh my. And now you start your healing journey. The rejection of this person is what's actually going to put you on your path. But you could never see this person. You know, it's like you don't miss engagement here with keeping open mind and true love. All of this was to get you vulnerable so that you could understand. You don't miss something until you lose it. You didn't consider this energy a loss. You felt like it was going to be there. Everybody going to be there. This is that. Ooh, shit. This is why there's fighting at the table. So in the meantime, this person you're going towards that ain't even finna accept you back, they're getting daggers from your people. You causing this person all this drama because your hoe's out of order. 10 of Wands, burden, because you inconsistent, you all over the place, because you like to be entertained, and when you get bored you like to move around. You didn't collected a little circus here. They're attacking you, they're attacking the other person because you want to be with them, only for that person to say, man, I told you I wasn't with all of that. And you didn't make that, you didn't establish that boundary then, you didn't speak up for me then, so I'm over it, sorry. And I feel like some time has gone by for you to accumulate all this drama. This is like the climax. Ooh, wee. Yeah, I didn't mean for it to be this long, but when I say plot twist, what the freak? Tidy up and awaken artistic spirit. Lean into true intimacy. This is what it took. You couldn't tell shit from sugar. Because you the boss. Do what I want. You couldn't tell, male or female. You felt like, oh, I'm pretty, I'll get another one. I got them everywhere. But they don't make them like that right there. That's divine energy. Spirit ain't just spitting them out. Those are created. Face your fears here and think optimistically. Shift from fear to love, and then keep going. You couldn't do that. You didn't want to be rejected. This is your worst nightmare coming true, so you could just get it over with. Because you should fear nothing but fear itself. So as long as you have a fear, you'll be faced with it until you face it so that it can no longer become a fear and you can grow through it. So you was afraid of rejection, so you kept a whole bunch quality or quantity over quality. Now you're realizing, wait, quality is over quantity. Well. You know, it's just a little too late. Spirit, what's the advice for this energy? This fighting at the table. This, trust your multitasking powers. You have a lot to clean up. Shift from fear to love. This blue throat chakra, bro. 8 octopus got 8 feet. Octo's also giving me October. Between now and Libra season, you got a lot of shit to do. You got a lot of mess to clean up here with these leeches here. You still got to get rid of them. And then you got to go make amends with the person that you hurt. Evoke ancient grounded power, turtle, and illuminate your illusions. It's like you still got to speak your truth. It's like God feels like you owe this person an apology for them to heal, and you owe it to yourself to express yourself authentically so you can heal. So again, with this multitasking powers, both things have to be done. Break free from the box. You can't be afraid anymore. You about to get rejected, but you deserve to be rejected. You know why you're being rejected, and you know it's a part of the past. Surrender to truth. Activate fertility. You was out here doing too much because you was out here humping everything like a rabbit, male or female, using your looks, using your body parts for the wrong thing. So you understand completely now. Think optimistically. Engage in prayer, surrender, and trust in transformation. You understand. You ready to change, and you like, look, on the other side of this, who knows, right? So, Spirit, do they ever make up with this person, Spirit? I don't necessarily think that you're not going to get another partner. I just don't know if it's going to be a divine feminine. I don't know if you have revoked your divine masculine privileges, male or female, whoever was in this fire energy. Now you see someone that moves like you move, but they're not interested. You got some shit to make up for, though. While you was in your dark night of the soul and your shadow energy, while you was on demon time, you got some shit to make up for. And you can't expect that God is going to make this person who has been doing the work wait on you to catch up. But then he works in mysterious ways. Nah, 5 of Wands. Y'all on 2 different paths now. The timeline has shifted. Portals have opened and closed, and at this point y'all just on 2 different levels. Unfortunately, unless this person goes through a quantum fall and falls from grace, y'all, 5 to the 6 here. It's too public. This drama, this chaos, this rejection, this denial, the way you treated this person. Ace of Cups here, they just it's too public. They have to go towards something new at this point. You have stained their reputation, defiled their name, whoever I'm talking to. I mean, you didn't see it that way at the time. I'm not bashing this person, but, you definitely did that. You could have had them gang stalk with all your friends, your family members. You could have been, pranking them. You could have let other people talk about them, embarrass them, disrespect them publicly here. This is 11 Wands out here. That's a 2 of Wands. So no, you and this person will not be linking back up. Ooh, this is meant to be a missed opportunity. 2 of Wands. Now that's 13 Wands. That's the 4 of Wands. This was just the foundation for your growth here on both sides. They needed to learn their self-worth, and you needed to come. It's like y'all was on the same frequency. One was too high, one was too low. You needed to turn it down a notch, and they needed to turn it up a notch in order for y'all to come into union. You did not turn it down in time for them to turn it when they turned it up. So they turned it up. You wasn't there. You was still up too. So y'all was just zooming by each other. Y'all just zoomed by each other. Man. They were sitting at the waiting point. I don't know if you left somebody on red or you left somebody hanging. 3 of Cups with the Hermit. Nah. This is you. Seven of Swords. Your friends did this to you. Ace of Swords. You now know that your friends did this to you. Eight of Swords, to keep you stuck, to keep you self-sabotaging here. Your peoples was the problem. That's why there's fighting at the table here. But now you've learned that Virgo energy here. You can't change people. You can't take them with you here. You need to move on by yourself. 9-9. There is a completion here. You stressed out about, will you ever get what you wanted with the Seven of Pentacles? Will you ever get what you desire again? And now, look. It has been written. The Ten of Pentacles is here. I see the Ten of Swords here and the Death card. This legacy you were supposed to have with this person, they're gone now to another person, a new person. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit is what I heard. Ten of Pentacles here. What's next for this energy that I'm picking up on? This is a collective energy if you're still here, because it is Leo season here. See where you have Aries in your chart? That's probably where the drama is, okay? But this is really just a story of an ego death. Damn. This was absolutely amazing. I mean, I was not expecting this, okay? Let me wrap up, y'all. Ooh. The story of an ego death. Shit. What's next for this energy now that all of this is going forward? Four of Cups here. Queen of Pentacles. You get rejected by this person. You go deeper into your emotions here. You go from a Knight of Cups to a King of Cups. And now the Emperor is on the bottom of the deck again. And you start to fight for this healing. This fucked up. I heard you're going to be on blast now, too, with your co-workers. There's a lot of karma here. You get karma. That's what this is. Yeah, the High Priestess coming in here. Seven of Cups here. You get karma for the illusions. You get karma for the drama and all the mess now. And it starts with the rejection of this Queen of Pentacles. But this itself is going to boss you up. Somebody about to go through their Saturn return, too. Somebody about to get the brunt of the end of the Saturn return. Saturn return usually has some type of event that happens, some type of episodes that happen to push you into maturity. That's what this is. So you about to fall out with these folks because they not talking about shit. You tired of them. They're missing opportunities for you. Then you're going to go get rejected by the love of your life, who you didn't know was the love of your life until you messed up, which is going to now take you from being a knight to a king. So now you in touch with your emotions, but then you got to go out here and you got to actually boss up to your people. So now you're going to be an emperor. So now you stepping into that. And then with the Star and the Three of Pentacles, you can finally go and heal your team, your job, and start working to build again. But the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, that's 9, 10, 11, that's the Two of Swords here. You can stop stressing about this new beginning because this pentacle will not be received. Hermit, Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. You can thank your peoples for that. But those are the people that you chose to have around. Strength card out here with the Hierophant. This is a hard lesson that you had to learn in order to move forward. This is what I have for you. Whoever you are, this is very interesting. Congratulations to you, you know, moving past this though, and not allowing it to be an obstacle. That unsuccessful plan was out here, like, in that time to act. It's time to just get it over with anyway. You can't stay in this low vibration energy anyways. You keep wanting to go up anyway, so it's just time that you know, kick the crabs off of your feet so you can get up. And that's interesting. Kick the crabs off your feet. Crabs, that is Cancer energy. That's the moon. That's the 4th house. That's your home. So it's time for you to get off those toxic family members, toxic friends. You could be comfort eating, or you might start misunderstanding, getting together with friends, wealth, coins, and someone you know is undependable and insincere. You misunderstood why these people wanted to get with you, hang around you, kick it, be your friends. It was always about the money that you had in that Emperor energy. They were never dependable. All right, I love y'all, and until we meet again, keep growing.